Well, happy belated New Year. We're starting off with a Blood West challenge run. It's been a bit since I did a recording, but I'm working with the time that I have, so I'm trying to fit more of this into my schedule. But yeah, if you're not familiar, Blood West is very much inspired by games of the early 2000s, which is right up my alley, since that's pretty much exclusively what I challenge run these days. And yeah, it's got very much a thief feel to it. It's got quite the stealth system, and it's, by the name alone, very heavily inspired by the Blood games, which I was a big player of, so yeah, very much up my alley. I was going to continue on with Thief Reboot fucking challenge run since it's the 10-year anniversary of that, but I just couldn't make myself do it. It was so painful, so I'm choosing to believe that we are Garrett, and we died from whatever causes and resurrected in the Old West. And just to complete that feeling, the protagonist is voiced by Stephen Russell, which is the same voice actor as Garrett, so perfect. It's like it was planned, except it wasn't. So I'm just gonna get the little bit of story dump here, and then we'll talk more about the parameters of our challenge.
A dead man I buried. I sensed the restless spirits nearby, but still I hoped your body would be protected by my charms. I found a body. Your body. I am nobody. Used to talk to spirits, guide the tribe. Good, good. Walk on, tainted one. Dead
Tainted?
man walking. Speak.
Can I help you?
You want to help. Odd, restless soul you are. Take this packet. Journey past the tracks of fiery iron horse.
Past the tracks.
Find a cave, which used to be a burial site for many of my tribe. And if you kill any creatures disturbing the peace of spirits, it will be for greater good. I thank you, Tainted One.
You're welcome. All right. You got anything to say?
Let us explain what is needed of you. This place has been corrupted by a curse, and you need to find its source. We don't know what has brought it to this land, so keep your eyes open. Bring us anything you may deem weird or disturbing.
Weird or disturbing. All right.
And if you happen to get lost, come to us. Follow the most strong scent of darkness around. Anything else? Spirits won't reveal anything new to us. Anything else? We could we? Yes, definitely. We could bless you. Not for free, mind you. We seek the cursed gold. You got the gold? Bury it beneath this totem, and we shall bless you. We can do many things, but you can only select one. What will it be?
What would Garrett have? Luck? Silence? Silence. Alright. Well, that's a pretty good start, I think. Nothing to steal here.
Dead man walking. Speak.
Can I trade with you? Alright, so, since we're gonna be doing this as if it's Thief, we're gonna do a bow-only run, and that means I'm gonna give away all my weapons and stuff. Everything except what I need to be an archer. What is this? Spirit bow. I do not have the money for that. I could barely afford that. Alright. Okay, how many arrows can I afford? Oh! One bunch of arrows. Oh, hang on. I got bullets. I can trade bullets. What do these cost? 16. Alright, well, that's all I got. I don't even get a map. Crap. Okay. I guess first things first is we'll allocate some points. And I think Quick Fingers is a must. Just so we can up our arrow retrieving standard here. And then I think stealth. There we go. Alright. We're role-playing now. Bow only run, here we come. So, the parameters of this challenge run are going to be that the only weapons I can use are bows. And I don't know how many bows there are. I assume a few. But, yeah. The premise of the game is, like, to be a gunslinger of the West. So, most of the weapons are guns. From what I've heard from people, melee is quite good as well. Nobody's really talked about bows other than just like it's a starting option.
Too much of those.
Ah, Stephen Russell. You're a gem. Alright. So, he said I gotta go past the Iron Horse, which I assume is that way, but I'm gonna go up the tracks here just to see what's here. I will allow myself to use, like, items, but no guns, no melee. That's the premise here. And I haven't really played a whole lot of this, so I don't really know what I'm in for. This could just be a complete disaster, and after the early game, I'm toast. Because, yeah, I've only played for about an hour or so before I was like, you know what? Rather than just playing this for fun, why don't I mix two things with my time, since it's limited, and we'll challenge run it up. So this is mostly sight unseen. The first little bit I've done, but after that will be totally new to me.
One and done.
And these guys are pretty tough. Like, if you get it in the chest, it'll come after you. You gotta headshot them to get them in a single shot, even with the guns. But they go down pretty quick as long as you don't miss. Also, inventory management is a bit of a thing here. Yeah. And from what I was playing around before, like, if you didn't have the quick fingers, like, you basically snapped off every single arrow that you picked up, so definitely a must if we're going to try to do this, especially with no cash, because money management is very real here, as is inventory management. I'm going to put some healing stuff in here just to get it out of the way. Maybe I'll move these over here. Okay. So, how's everyone been? Hopefully the New Year's going well so far. I'm not quite sure when exactly this video is going to go up, so hopefully...
Little guys for big jobs.
Hopefully earlier in the year than not. Or in the month. It'd be kind of silly to say Happy New Year at the beginning and then release this in, like, June. But, yeah. I'm hoping this rolls out fairly quick. I'm excited about this game, which is part of the reason why I decided to, do it this way as well, because yeah, when I was trying to like challenge run Thief 4, I just like played it normally for a bit and I just got so tired of the tedium. I couldn't deal with it, so I was like, I'm never actually gonna record anything, because that's like kind of adding an extra step, extra effort. Oh no, down another arrow. You know, and compounding that with like how busy I am just with like work and other stuff, because the day job is kind of a lot sometimes. Last year was so busy, it was just absolutely ridiculous. Usually there's like a couple of lulls throughout the year where I can like kind of catch up and not feel so stressed even after everything else that goes on, but yeah, didn't happen. So hopefully this year goes a little bit more smoothly, and yeah. Currently going through a bit of a cold snap here. It's minus 30 outside, which it does get colder here, but it's been a while. Like, generally the temperatures have gone up with climate change. Oh, I knew he was around here somewhere. I don't love the stealth system in this. Like, I'll give it credit. Like, it is good. It functions. It's just not my favorite way of doing it, you know? Crap. I've been holding this for a long time. Gotta get close so I don't miss. Shit! That almost went bad. Alright. So far, not Not too bad. Hopefully I can get my arrows back from this guy. Shit. Okay, we're just chewing through arrows, I guess, so hopefully I can afford more. Or at least find something that's worthwhile in this cave system. Healing works.
That's a nice little thing.
Let's just check out what's out this way. So, like, the thing about, like, the stealth system that, like, isn't my favorite is just the fact that it's based on proximity, which, like, granted, is probably more realistic than stuff like Thief, which had, like, a little bit of mysticism around it based on, like, how much you could hide in the shadows. This mostly is, are you in line of sight? If you are, the detection meter goes up, and if you're standing up, obviously, it grows a little bit faster. And the closer you are while you're making movement, the more the sound meter goes up. And if it fills up all the way, you're detected, they come after you. And if you stop moving, the sound meter doesn't go up, but if you're in line of sight, then that will... Oh, shit. Obviously increase detection much faster. I'm gonna run. Oh, shit. So these guys, they're kind of dopey and not great, but like... Oh, fuck! They will wreck your shit in a hurry.
Back into the void.
Okay.
Little guys for big jobs.
Damn it. Well, the fact that I'm, like, out of practice as far as the games go is definitely showing itself. Okay. As I was saying about the stealth system, I'm gonna have to, like, get better at that. Yeah. But, like, for all intents and purposes, it is well balanced. It does function nicely. Like, the proximity to creatures to, like...
Get into my gun already.
Those are bullets, Steven. Alright. Yeah, like, it seems to be, like, well balanced out, so can't fault them there. And honestly, it's kind of weird that, like,
Too much of those.
of all of the stealth games and stuff like that that have come out since, you know, the original 3 Thief games, nobody seems to have attempted to make, like, a lighting engine. Like, system that affects your visibility. I don't think, anyway. Okay, before I, like, finalize that statement, I'm gonna say that, like, there are a few games that I can think of that did something similar-ish, like the siphon filter games back in the day. If you shot out the lights, it vastly reduced the detection range of other people. I believe Splinter Cell did a similar thing as well, but it was kind of more of a lights on, lights off situation as opposed to how much light is in this area and how visible would you be with X amount of light, you know? Because the Dishonored games definitely didn't do that. It was, you were visible basically any time that you were in line of sight. Everybody had a visibility cone, which seems to be the way most stealth games operate. And the Thief reboot copied that as well. You'd think if any game was gonna recreate that stealth system from the old days, it would have been that game, but they didn't. I mean, it was built in the Unreal Engine as well, so, like, it was very, very similar in a lot of the ways that it operated to Dishonored, particularly Dishonored 2.
Right on the mark.
Which also was a good contender to be a sequel for Thief 3 because it was also, Corvo was also voiced by Steven Russell. In Dishonored 2, anyway. Dishonored 1, he was a solid protagonist. And from what I'm seeing so far, it seems that Steven Russell only lent his voice to, like, quip stuff. Like, for pickups and, like, shots and stuff like that. Not for, like, any actual voice acting and conversation and stuff. So I guess he didn't get paid a whole lot.
Ah, I sense this. May your footsteps never cease before you achieve your peace.
Thank you, buddy. I got another bow that, shit. You can't... Oh, it stacks. That's nice. Okay. Because you can't move your, the NPCs Okay, you can move the items that you gave them, but not the stuff they already had. Gotcha. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. I can't move that, though. That's weird. A note on the spirits? Yeah, I already know. I guess I'll get more arrows. Because apparently I'm gonna need them. What is this? Cigar box. For traders. There you go. Have some bullets, too. And a gold nugget. This is the cursed gold that I trade with the thing to get a bonus. And when I die, that goes away. There's some Soulsy elements in this as well. Souls-like, I should say. So that feels good, too. I like that. Be cool if I could get a secondary weapon, but I just don't think that's really an option for my build, you know? At least not for now. I haven't seen enough of the game to, like, know for sure. Okay. Bought myself a map so that I know where the hell I'm going. And I might as well buy more arrows. More arrows, I said. There we go. Okay, that's all the arrows that I get. So hopefully they last me. The spirit bow looks cool. It's very interesting. No ammo required. Arrows are not subject to gravity. Every arrow costs 3 HP. What a cool idea. I like it. At some point, I'll need a storage upgrade, but for now, I can't afford it. So, I guess we'll continue on. I honestly should rest to heal, or just use bandages, but... I mean, if I start using that weird bow, I'm probably going to need all the friggin' bandages I can afford, so... Okay, let's see where we're going. So, we kind of went this way, and this is over where the grave was, and then... I don't know what the... This probably indicates levels or something like that. Yeah, because there's like a canyon here. So, I guess we're going across the rail tracks and continuing on. And I'll do this kind of like similar to how I do my other playthroughs. Actually, check out down here maybe. So like I'll do about an hour's worth and then we'll rest for the night. And then we'll just kind of like do it as a day by day sort of situation. Canonically. Okay, well let's get closer to this guy. Gotcha. Oh shit! Okay, it's just a dude, but it's kind of creepy sounding. Alright, can I... Oh, that didn't work.
You're not welcome here.
Alright, well I kind of messed up the stealth on that one, but... At least they go down quicker than these. These guys need like 3 arrows, or whatever it was. Unless you get lucky while they're coming after you with a headshot, but I'm not that good, if it wasn't obvious. There's extras down here, so we'll loot up before we carry on. So yeah, if I die, I'm not sure if stuff respawns. I know all of it doesn't, but I saw something somewhere in a note about stuff respawning under whatever conditions, so I'm not sure what causes that to happen yet. Haven't played enough, haven't spoiled enough stuff for myself. Gotcha. Ah, I'm onto your tricks, you and your skinny little heads.
My new favorite thing.
I'll take all the valuables. But yeah, as far as like Souls-likeness,
Out of my sight!
I mean, on top of the like respawn sort of situation thing. Oh, it's going well. Good, good, good. There's not really like a lot of the way in the way of plot, you know. Like, I mean, from what we already saw. Oh, I thought there was someone around here.
Gone.
Basically, it just kind of spits you out into the world and says, "Yeah, there's a story out there. Go find it, champ." Which,
Bullets, arrows, need 'em all.
I guess is very, like, you know, reminiscent of, like, games from 20 years ago.
Could always do with some more bullets.
There would at best be, like, a minimal cutscene and it just kind of throw you into the action. It's like, yeah, go for it. And then usually explain kind of as it goes, which maybe it's a generational thing, or maybe it's just like
What
a
do we
style
have
thing.
here?
But like, I quite like that. What did I just pick up? Gold mead. Increase your movement speed by 20%. Reduces. Okay. So yeah, I guess we'll figure out what the plot is as we go, because as it stands, I don't have a frickin' clue. I guess I probably shouldn't clomp too much around, because I don't really know what's in this cave. I mean, I know there's bad stuff, but like, I don't know how much or where all of it is. I only kind of like explored the first little bit of this. That looks valuable up there. Is there a way up there? Or is that where I was standing before? I think it's where I was before. Okay. I'm pretty confident there's nothing new here. I've like clomped around a lot and nothing's like come after me. Hello. Gotta keep our eyes peeled. It does have like a little bit of a loot glint thing similar to Thief 3, which definitely appreciate. It's like not super obvious, but like, you know, can give you a little bit of a help. Yeah, that is where I was. So I think there was a branch, yeah, this way. And I saw the glint there.
Oh, I was just looking for those.
Yeah, there it is.
What do we have here?
I was just waiting a sec to see if it would glint to show what I'm talking about, but yeah. So that was the Molotov cocktail. Throwable items. I guess if I'm in a pinch. Okay. 2 arrows in my reserve. Is that all that was here? I guess so. And I don't really notice a whole lot of difference in speed. I guess it's a slight difference in speed from walking and sprinting. Like, or sorry, crouching. Crouching and walking. Sprinting is obviously much faster and much louder. I just assumed that the crouch slowed me down a little more, but oh, there's stuff over there. Which is why I kind of came into this pre-crouched like. Okay. Oh, I just noticed that my stamina goes down after I draw the bow. That's cool. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Please.
Ashes to ashes. We'll need those.
At least I didn't bust them off. That's a downside to using more arrows than not, as you have a higher chance of breaking them. Yeah, so far the balancing in this seems to be well thought out. Like, as far as the mechanics go. Quite like it. Like how the head just kind of like vanishes. Just pop. Pops like a zit. Nothing in here. Ooh, I like that. You just kind of like automatically turn a bit to indicate that you're on it. Picked up some loot. Yeah, anyway. Sorry to like be all over the place, but like, yeah, it's cold in the office here, which is why I'm thinking about it again. I play like in my like little office upstairs, and there's like a 4-degree difference between, like 4 degrees Celsius difference between the lower level, which is where the thermostat is, and the upper level of my house, which is too much. Like, it's 21 degrees down there, it's 17 up here. Which is not comfortable, so I'm in like 2 pairs of pants and under blankets and sweaters. It's just, it's not good. Can't wait until
good. Ammo.
till that settles itself out, because like otherwise it's been like the hottest winter we've ever experienced here, like up in Western Canada. Like
Into nothingness.
mid-December, end of December was like plus 12 outside. Like, that doesn't normally happen. Usually it's well within the minuses at that point, but within the minuses, below 0, that's how like a normal person would say that, right? Alright, so like, yeah, as soon as I enter line of sight, their visual range is quite far. But if I'm not moving... Shit. Okay, so I've only got a check here. Creep up, creep up, creep up. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Fuck! That was too far. Okay, good. I was like, if I stand still, maybe I got a chance of popping it off.
It's never enough.
It really isn't, because I'm just chewing through these like there's no tomorrow. Gonna need that
Little
spirit.
guys for big jobs.
Oh, I thought it was a candle. It's dynamite! Yeah. Maybe there's Molotovs. Dynamite makes sense. That's very much an Old West thing from back in the days of blasting mines. Which I will let myself use, but not at this early stage. Like, that's when I get desperate, I think. Shit, I should... And also, like, I could use this stick to break line of sight. Like, that's a hit against the realism, I'm gonna say. Okay, let's... Oh, good. It looks like that arrow fell and hit that, like, fence over there. So it's not gone. I thought I launched it into the abyss and it was just gone. Alright, let's get up nice and close so I can't fuck this up.
Come to the earth!
I've noticed that even, like, channels that are very,
Those.
like, sweary and stuff, they've, like, toned their language down a whole lot just because YouTube's gotten so stringent with stuff. And speaking of YouTube, fuck you, YouTube. I am so sick of your ad blocking, like, detection bullshit. It's not even funny. I don't watch YouTube with ads. Ever. And I won't. Like, honestly, I've managed so far to find, like, workarounds that continually, like, work against their different steps of ad block detection, because you get that little banner that says, oh, it's against our terms of service. Yeah, fuck you. I didn't sign any documentation saying that I wouldn't use an ad blocker, guys. I know that's what you think the EULA does, but no. I'm going to continue to use it as a free service, and I have no interest in paying for it. If it, like, gets so bad that you just can't, like, access YouTube without enabling ads, I just won't watch YouTube. Like, seriously. I'll download the files, I'll do whatever. I'm not fucking watching this shit, and I am sure as shit not paying you. Uh-oh.
Led you astray.
Gotcha. It's very satisfying. Oh no, that's not satisfying at all.
Alas, it's never enough.
Satisfying to, like, pop off like a semi-skilled headshot. Like that. The, I guess the thing that makes the bow run a little bit easier, like, minus the lack of damage and stuff, because, yeah, I can one-shot, like, headshot early enemies. I don't know what happens later. Presumably there's tougher stuff that doesn't go down so quick. But on the plus side, it is silent, generally. As long as you don't hit, like, right behind them or something like that. Versus the guns are very, very loud. It just occurred to me that maybe I should be checking inside these barrels, and that paid off, so
What's this?
I'll have to continue that moving forward. It's a fork! Garrett! Okay, so if you run across it, it will still drop you off the ladder. Good to know. To figure out advanced techniques for evading stuff, because as we've seen, I'm not, like, the best at the stealth. Even though it's what I like the best. It's a lot of stealth games I've tried most of them, and I haven't loved a lot of them. I always go back to the Thief games because I just like the way that system works. Okay, so, like, we came out over there. Oh, that's the bridge. Like, that was just ahead of us. And the note about the spirits was like, oh yeah, they're not super susceptible to, like, normal bullets, but silver bullets work good. I don't have silver arrows, and somehow I have a feeling what I've got ain't gonna cut it. So hopefully I can figure something out. I guess it makes sense that I'm down there. I came down a long way. Gotta get back up. Because I don't know how far away they can detect me from. And I don't really want to find out right now. I feel like floating skulls are a day 2 kind of problem. Or a night 2, I guess I should say. It's always nighttime. Or maybe we just only roam during the nighttime, either way. We are undead, so... You were undead in the Blood games as well. Or at least Blood 2. I don't 100% remember Blood 1. But I'm pretty sure you were undead. Gotta go back and play that. I was gonna challenge run Blood 2, actually, at one point. But I could not persuade it to run on my computer. Don't know what it was exactly. I tried tweaking everything I could think of, and it just insisted on crashing after, like, not even 2 minutes. So, maybe someday I'll get at that. Because, like, I haven't played that in probably 15, maybe even 20 years at this point. So I'm curious. Curious to how I feel about it after all this time. I'm sure it handles real sloppy. Like, this at least has, like, aim down sights. I'm pretty sure that was well before aim down sights time. That didn't happen until, like... I don't even know when that happened. At some point, I'm gonna say mid-2000s. Shit. There we go. That was harder, but at least these guys, like, kind of limber...
Let's put these to good use.
Lumber around so slowly that they're pretty easy to predict where their head's gonna be. And they got big heads, which is nice. Definitely helps. Also, I love that the arrow, like, sticks in their shoulder even after you hit their head, because otherwise it would just disappear with their disappeared head. That's nice. Thanks for that, devs. And we'll just keep on creeping across. That's eventually where I want to go, like, looking at the map. That's the next rest point, so... I assume that's where I'll call it a night, but, like, I think it's, like, right there, so... I might have to find something else to tootle away sometime. Fuck!
You better stay dead, pal.
That had quite the echo to it. Shit. I'm pretty sure that arrow's in the abyss now.
Alas, it's never enough.
No, especially with aim as atrocious as mine. I was, like, trying to, like, account for gravity, but that's why I shouldn't do that. That arrow is gone. It's probably in the side of that wall over there. What does that say? The barren lands. Prodigal daughters. As swiftly as possible, prolonged combat may be fatal. Shooting her in the face will break her mask and may make her more aggressive. Which might not be ideal. Might? Probably, definitely, but okay.
Ah, this may be useful.
What the fuck is this? Owl's shadow. Sneaking, okay. No, not 2 minutes. 4 minutes of increased sneaking. Okay, so, like, I mean, I guess that's good. But, like, as far as, like, doing things in, like, an RPG-ish manner, like, I don't like seeing percentages added and stuff like that. Like, I don't like it being about the numbers. I like to see actual things happening. It's a big thing that, like, I'm worried about with, like, the new Gothic. Because, like, the Gothic remake's coming out supposedly at the end of this year. My bet is it'll be pushed to 2025, but supposedly this year. But, like, that was, like, my favorite thing. And the thing that I don't know that other games have really done since is, you know, when you increase your skill in something, the animations change. And, like... 100%, like how you hold it, how you do it, the speed, everything, not just like the lazy manner of just like, here's a basic combo and then you can add more stuff onto it. That's the lazy programming way. So, really cool that they did that, and I'm hoping that they like stick to that and maybe even add on to that system. Since we already know that they're going to be adding stuff to it. But based on like the teasers and stuff like that that they've shown in more recent history, I'm a lot more, you know, optimistic about how that game's going to turn out. So hopefully all is good. But a little early to speculate. And yeah, I mean, if that comes out this year, then I guess maybe that'll be the earliest like release that I play. Because this is pretty recent. Like, this came out late last year, I think. Like, officially. It was on, like, Kickstarter for quite a while. Or as a beta, I don't know. Early access, that's what they call it.
New face around these parts? Come in. It's safe here.
Is it?
Unlike most of this area.
Mm-hmm.
You'll want to listen.
Tell me what's going
There
on.
really isn't much to say. You certainly figured this place ain't normal or safe. Don't expect a warm welcome from locals either. But if you know your stuff, you can make a coin or two pillaging and scavenging. Or killing monsters. And if you really want to get to the heart of the evil, well, you're on a good
Yes.
track. There's an old burned church around here, and that's already quite nasty. But where's money in that?
Okay, old burned out church in a town. That I can work with. Alright, I got $99. He does not have a lot of space to take stuff, and he exclusively has guns, which is kind of annoying. Ooh, but I can rearrange your inventory. Oh, allow me to do that for you, since you did such a piss-poor job organizing it. Is this the same map? Map of the Canyons... Map of the Canyons. Yep, it's the same one. Cool. Oh, and my stuff... It halves in value to, like, sell back. That's pretty standard for most games. What? This is fixed? Some items are fixed in the inventory and some aren't. That is so freaking bizarre. Why is that? Somebody explain that to me. Watch. Time slows 15% for 1 second whenever you aim down iron sights. Once every 5 seconds. Effect does not stack. That doesn't sound very useful, if I'm totally honest with you. It feels more like it would fuck me up a bit. Okay, This restacking thing isn't going as well as I was kind of hoping. Put that there. Yeah, let's use up some of these, like, skinny slots. God damn it, come on. Can't move that and can't move that. Wow. Fine then. Okay, I read this. You can have that. I don't need it anymore. And you can have all of these bullets and this tankard and this fork. I don't have a place to put the fork. What does this do? Teleport yourself back to a safe place. Oh, it's like the homeward bone. Okay. What's worth more? Well, the gold short ammo is worth a hell of a lot more, so you can have that. That's worth a lot. So the random crap is worth more than the bullets are, which I guess game economy-wise would be nice, but I really wish I could get this large backpack, because I can hoard a lot more, and I am generally a hoarder in games like this, so... ooh, but I can sell him the gold nuggets in these, like, little single areas. Oh, it's perfect. He's got the exact amount of space. And here, have a stack of claws. Nice. Okay. Got more money. Maybe I should go back to the shaman. Actually, I'm going to see if I can steal from this guy first. He's got a note. What does this say? The Birdman. Extremely agile, capable of wielding firearms with deadly accuracy, it can also dodge with remarkable swiftness. Silver bullets. I don't have silver bullets, I have arrows, and they're not frickin' silver, so that doesn't help me a whole lot. Oh, I like that. It's got the PUBG effect where you can just open up the inventory and see what's like in arm's reach around you. That's cool. What does this do? On rest, you can teleport to other... Okay, single use. Cool. I'll take that. Can't take his tankard. Okay, well, maybe we'll come back and rest here later. Do you have anything to say?
There are very few non-evil spirits around here. Be careful. Spirits won't reveal anything new to us. Anything else?
Oh, that was helpful. Okay, well, let's go back. I'm going to trade what I can with the shaman. Yeah. And I'm gonna attempt, as like a bonus, to play this game without dying. I don't know how that's gonna go. Especially because I'm already, like, well restricted. It's probably not gonna happen, but it'd be really cool to get the achievement for, like, beating the chapters in the game without dying, you know? There's an achievement for each chapter, I think. And maybe there's, like, an extra one for the full game. Not totally sure. The other thing that's weird about this is, like, the jump. It kind of, like, defies the laws of physics.
Bullets, arrows, need 'em all.
Sure do. Yeah, like that. Was that box of bullets there before? Did I miss it when I came through? Or did it, like, come back? Genuinely asking. I don't know. I'm guessing it probably didn't come back. I'm probably just blind. That's usually the case.
I would go towards the town if I...
I know. I will get there in my own sweet frickin' time. I have shit to give you. You need to take this note. You need some cigars. And, man, shotgun bullets. Those bullets. Frick. You need a tankard. And I really wish you had a place. Okay. Does he have anything? Yeah. That would fit nicely there. Okay, well, fine. I'm going to give you more. These claws or teeth? Teeth. Alright, I'm going to hang on to these. I'm going to hang on to the dynamite. And I'm going to hang on to the meat. And this chicken's head for reasons. I think that's it. Okay. Still not enough for the spirit bow, but I'm getting there. I really want that. Like, really, really want it. I don't know where I'm going to get 80 more of something, though. Like, that's tough. Okay. I got 28 arrows. I guess let's go kill some stuff. I mean, I guess I could call it a night early. How many episodes do I want to divide this up into? Like, this game is, from what I was reading, like 12 to 20 hours for the main campaign, which I really hope it's not 20, because if I'm releasing like once a week, which is my general plan, and I only do an hour, that means it's going to take me half the year to get this done, which is a lot. Alright, Steven, fuck. The undead, like, clearly can't run very far without taking physical damage. Is what I'm getting. Okay, that's the camp. Let's go this way. Right? Yeah, let's just go to the end of the track over here. There's a building. What is that? Looks like he's got more arms and stuff. Okay, let's go take a peek. Just, oh, I guess I'll actually sneak. Yeah, the steps are quieter. I don't know that I slow down a whole lot. Okay, so that's like a big lumbering brute. That's a brute. Is that a birdman? Doesn't really look like a bird. I would have expected a birdman to have like wings and shit. No, it's not a bird. Shit. Just about exposed myself there. Alright, well, let's shoot in the head anyway. Uh-oh. Oh, God! Shit, I've already drawn my bow. Uh-oh. 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 Back up. Back up! Okay, so switching weapons releases the arrow, like, as if you're shooting. It doesn't just, like, put the bow away. So that's good to know. I can't do, like, the thief trick where, like, I would just, like, switch weapons to let go of the arrow. Once you've drawn, you are locked in and you're shooting that thing. I mean, I guess I could shoot it at a board and just, like, hope that it doesn't break when I pick it up. That would work.
Wretch!
Just turned around and looked at me. Good thing these things are
Shoot
so
with
dumb.
rocks.
No, I can't shoot with rocks. But I'm gonna have to if I keep up at this rate.
Whatever gets the job done.
don't see or hear anything else except for that one that's like way out there. That's not pick-upable. What's the proper word for that? Interactable? Gotcha, you prick. Anything in this barrel? No. Did I just get lucky and that was like the one barrel they decided to put something in? This does not look operable. The pixelated textures are definitely a choice. I guess it would like, because it's low polygon to kind of like look like the early 2000s and presumably easier to model. This game was like astonishingly small. I guess in part because of the textures and also the low poly nature of it. But like, it might look weird, I guess, if it had like higher res textures on a low polygon situation, you know? So maybe that was a good choice. Although I would say that Thief 2 looks a lot better with like updated textures on it, so who knows. But yeah, this game, like, I don't even remember how big the game file was, like how big the file size was. But like, after being used to games that are like 50 to, I guess if you play Warzone, 130 friggin' gigs, then yeah, this is tiny. And Warzone taking up 130 gigs is just trash.
Ooh, nice vintage.
What is it? Bowler hat. Bottle of wine. Not the fancy kind, but it does the job. Reduce damage from ethereal enemies. Ooh. Okay. A knife. Okay. Ooh.
Maybe useful.
Bandages. Almost definitely. Especially because I got my eye on that spirit bow, and that means I'm going to be trading health for damage. Okay. Is that all we got here? I mean, that looks like a... Yeah, that's... I'm assuming those are the spirits they're talking about, is the floating, ethereal-looking skulls. Don't really want to fuck around with that. Oh, that's a bird, man, because that's got wings. How far is he coming? Is he coming all the way this way? Can I cap a birdman and see what happens? Oh. Okay, his sight's pretty good. I mean, I guess it makes sense. He's a bird. Birds have good eyes. Okay, it is coming this way. Alright, I'm gonna back the fuck up. Maybe I'll come up around it. On top, like, and shoot down at it. That might be my best bet. That way, if things go sideways, I can get away. Walk very loudly. Okay, and we got a warning. That's good. Oh, perfect. Ah! You can one-shot him. Excellent. Oh, shit, it carries like a loaded-up gun.
Whatever gets the job done.
Very nice. What can I sell this for? Oh. Not much of anything. Okay. It's not that good. Okay, I should probably use up these learning points, skill points, rather. Most of this stuff is useless to me because, like, there's no point in investing anything that's only good for guns or melee. Right between the eyes. Effective range of headshots is increased. Okay. I mean, we're not good at doing headshots at range, so I guess that's better for, like, rifles and stuff. Chance to miss. Increase the inventory size by 2 rows. Okay. Maybe inventory? Inventory might be good. Oh. I kind of forgot about this. Self-taught. Increase experience. Okay, so do we invest experience now? Ooh. Extra bonus 50 XP for headshots? I almost exclusively use headshots, so I think that's where we're going to put our points. Although I have to wait till I level up again to get that bonus, but yeah, okay. I think that's pretty sound. Like, that's a good investment. We're still early game. I don't think I could have done that first, thinking about it now. I was just like, oh man, I should have done that first, but I think that would have been a poor choice with the arrow breakage rate, you know? That looks like a burned out church. So I assume this is where I have to go. Looks like there's a lot of skulls. It's gonna be a problem later. Alright, well, maybe we'll weed some of this out then. Got a bit of a town here. Get some more XP. There's another Birdman up there. Alright. Be cool if I could advertise this as a deathless run. Nice. Too bad I don't have that headshot bonus. Fuck. I'm gonna be pissed off every time I break an arrow. Alright, what do we got here? Hear him? Oh shit, there's two of them. That could be slightly problematic. Especially because they're carrying guns. Do I risk it? You know what? No, okay, let's get rid of some of the other enemies and stuff in the area first. I think that's probably the more prudent option. That looks like something up on top of that train car. Alright. Okay, I'm in line of sight. Ooh, piece of candy.
Oh, I was just looking for those.
Was that just because I was talking near it? That seems not good. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I was more confident 2 seconds ago. Oh, good. Making myself, nervous. Well, that's a bummer. And that's on the other side there. Can I pop up? Oh, shit. Well, we're locked in now.
Done and dusted.
Birdman. Okay. Yeah, like,
It's never enough.
it really does have like a little bit of a Dark Souls vibe. Just like with kind of the dead world with like dead stuff roaming around it randomly-ish. And stuff that will like mess you up very quickly. What the fuck? Was that one of the ladies? The daughters? Prodigal daughters? Whatever it was called? I just saw like butt cheeks, so like I can only assume generally. Generally they don't put male butt cheeks in games.
Spicy.
Are bullets spicy? I guess in one sense of the word. Okay, I guess I'll just check out all these train cars. The interesting thing
What's
about this is that like I just like can call it a night whenever. Like I mean, unless I get into more confined spaces later without rest areas, that is also entirely possible. I guess time will tell. Fuck, forgot there was a second one there. It doesn't come that far this way, does it? That one turns around real quick. Okay, so it only comes about halfway up the building. Maybe it's better to sneak across the street. Oh, pop that one. Oh, fuck. Okay, okay. I don't know. I do not know. Trying not to die. That's what I'm trying to do. Think I could take that Birdman out? I probably could. Just gotta catch him unawares, and then we got our advantages. Yeah, you know what? I was giving shit about the stealth system, but like, this is perfectly serviceable. It does work, and it does feel a lot better than like a lot of stealth games. Especially now that like I kind of know the limitations too. Like, you get a feel for like how far away you can be from stuff. It is fairly intuitive. Okay, do you think with my Superman jump I can like jump across this? You bet I can. Soar like an eagle.
We'll need those.
I'm the Birdman. Okay. I would try to snipe that, but I feel like I would just fuck it up, you know? Where'd the Birdman go? Oh, he's over there. I'm going to stay away from that because that does kind of look like one of the ladies, and I can only assume that's going to be a tougher thing. We'll leave that for a day 2, kind of like the spirits. Ooh, I can climb up the rope. That's cool. Good to know. Didn't know that before. Was I already in here? Not a damn clue.
My new favorite thing.
Health potions sure are gonna be. Is it called potion? It is. How much health does it restore? 70! Wow. That's a lot. Does my HP go up? Like my max HP, I mean? I don't know why I'm asking questions. The only person that can answer those is me right now. This is a one-way system. I got
What do we have here?
money, the cursed kind, the good stuff.
See, it doesn't hurt now.
Someone noticed.
Hellish spawn.
Yeah, the drop-off is like virtually nothing for
It's
like a little bit.
never enough.
Uh-oh, I heard a Birdman.
Die!
Pile them up, line them up, and I'll knock them down.
Reduced to ashes.
I mean, blood splatter more than ashes, but yeah, okay. How do I get down without dying or hurting myself? Ah, doesn't hurt me. Cool. Okay, well, let's go loot up the others. And, yeah. So, okay, the other thing about the stealth system, I guess, is that everything, all the enemies and stuff like that so far seem to be very much point A to point B
Bullets,
patrol.
Arrows. Need 'em all.
Which is the other thing that kind of sucks about, like, other stealth games, is, like, they need to be predictable routes, need in quotations, so that's just what they do. And it looks a tidbit artificial, rather than, you know, having a more organic path routes like games like, say, Thief 2, which I will continue bringing up until the end of time, especially playing this, because, like, we got too many connection points to Thief.
Little guys for big jobs.
And by too many, I mean exactly the right amount for me to continue this. Oh, shit. Oh, no. I can't take the gun. Can I? I can put the feather here. How can I rearrange this so it's smarter? Well, you could have done a lot of things, but you didn't, so maybe... Okay, I guess...
Whatever
that
gets the
arrow.
job done.
I'm gonna unload the ammo into my inventory, and then I guess I'll come back after I trade with someone and see if that gun's still there. That's my plan. I think the trader was, like, just around here. That's the train station thing. So he's under this rock? Or that rock? One of the two. South is all I know. And I'll stop the running. Yeah, there we go. Hey, bud.
Hey, have a minute? Thanks, pal. So here's the deal.
Oh.
I know of a few places worth looting, and I'm sure something is there that can make a good buck.
Mm-hmm.
You bring it to me, and I'll share the spoils with you. You find anything else, you keep it. I know there's an artifact in that ruined watchtower that overlooks the town.
Mm-hmm.
But the damn place is haunted by spirits, and I don't have the courage to fight them or sneak past.
Honest man, but why would I bring it back to you
My name? Just call me Jim.
and not just steal it for myself, you know? I'm gonna give you this gun. And I guess nothing else. Unless I buy this backpack, but I'm kind of saving up for that bow. Speaking of, didn't I have, like, around that same amount of money before? Thought so. No, I'm not sure. Can I trade you bullets? Sure can. Oh, your inventory increases. Well, why didn't you just say so, pal? Will it keep increasing? No? Sure, sure will. Okay, we'll just keep buying my stuff then. I'm gonna hang on to this feather. What does the feather do? Increase stamina. Stamina regen, not just straight up stamina. Okay, well, how do I give you more stuff? I am picking up quite the collection here. I can give you these shotgun shells and these ones. Nice. I guess it does keep expanding. That's cool. Good thing, otherwise we'd have a problem on our hands. I guess I'm just gonna line up all my healing potions right here. Except my inventory doesn't go as high as I'd like it to. Dynamite sticks take up a full slot on their own. Like they don't stack, I guess is what I mean to say there. Okay, but I do have 500 bucks. Which means that I can go get my infinite ammo bow. Which I'm gonna go do right now. Because I don't know how many bows are in the game, but out of 2 traders, only one of them has had them, so hopefully I don't regret my purchase. Or do I wait? You know what? No, because I bet you it probably does more damage against spirits too. I think. And or hope. Or maybe I should have just traded to this guy. Nah, whatever. Doesn't matter. Now I'm rambling. Okay. After I get the spirit bow, I think we're gonna call it a night. Sound fair? And we'll pick it up where we left off tomorrow. And with any luck, the editing process won't take me forever, and yeah. I am trying to like make time for this in my schedule, so
Dead man walking.
can be a little bit more of a regular thing, I think. Does it say always hungry for blood? Effective range 21 meters. What is the current one I have? Oh, same. So it does a little more damage, but not like a lot. I'm gonna take it. It's too bad I can't have like each bow in the 2 slots. I can only have a big item and a small item. So that's kind of shit. Yeah, alright. You didn't get more arrows. Alright. Alright, let's go to Jim Hooper. And rest for the night. And I mean, yeah, I guess that's the other thing is if I run out of arrows, I can always trade health. Which, I don't know. Do I start trading health and then once it gets down to a certain point switch over to arrows? Or what do I do? I don't know. I'll have to think about that strategy a little bit. Kind of see as we go. I mean, I can't do truly deathless. That's just like... That's either going to happen or it's not. I can't really plan for it any more than whatever. Especially because I haven't, like, played this before. So I don't really know what's coming. So... I guess we'll... Oh, no. Sorry. Getting ahead of myself. Before I call it a night, I do want to go back to that outpost. Because I want... Yeah, okay, there's the bird man. I want to see if he lost his gun or if it's still there waiting for me. Still there. Perfect. And I looted this area, but I didn't loot above or in there. It's time to call it a night, though, so we'll figure it out later. Or I'll forget about it entirely. One of the two. Alright, that's where we call it a day. So, until next time, take care. Have a good one.